Hey guys, we're out here making waves and making offers.
I'm banning.
Hey guys, welcome to this.
Yeah.
Boy oh boy, is it breakfast time? I smell bacon cooking.
I feel it.
I smell and feel bacon cooking.
I feel the hot grease hitting
Good
my
morning,
skin,
everybody.
waking me up.
Good morning. You know, today we're doing a live Valley cast. Sometimes we do this. I don't know.
When we feel like
Whoa, Toxic D just donated some bacon bits.
it. Toxic Diva.
Mike Diva.
He's good.
Guys, welcome to the Valley cast. For those of you
Late to the show. Late to my wedding. I'm getting married today. I'm getting married. Gonna have a kid today. Moving in.
people listening to the Valley cast are like, why is it quiet like dynamic banter?
No, I'll probably take the Twitch stream.
Guys, welcome to the. So here's the deal. Sometimes we'll live stream the Valley cast, and today is one of those days because we're missing Elliot, we're missing Joe, and we miss them. As in, I miss them.
I miss them too. It's been like a very long time.
It's been too long. So anyway, Kevin and I decided, wouldn't it be fun? Kevin and I decided, wouldn't it be fun?
We had a meeting yesterday. We went to El Torito.
And I got myself a sizzling fajita plate, and I burned my big toe on it. I was wearing sandals, and when the waiter brought that sizzling plate over, I said, I can't help it. I got to get my bare foot on top of that.
You did, dude. I didn't want it. Waiter didn't want it. It felt good, though, right?
I told them I'd see them in court.
I didn't hear that. Get it. Don't ever stop the suck.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, stream. How's everybody doing? For those of us joining us, for those of us in need of for those of us who need to know what the fuck's going on, Kevin and I are streaming live on Twitch. We've got a live audience here. It's a Sunday morning. And someone says they're going back to the Nape Caves, and I understand that reference, and I'm glad you censored yourself. It's 5 p.m. here in jolly old England. Crikey, governor.
Whoa.
5 p.m., Jesus. I'm still sleepy. I had a dream last night about making love to zoo animals, and it was very erotic.
Oh, yeah, you went to the zoo.
I woke up with my underwear filled with my own semen.
Just from the animals?
I think I learned something about myself last night. But anyway, guys, we're doing an audience Q&A. So if anybody wants to ask us any questions whatsoever, we'll do our best to answer them. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna be talking to my good pal here, Kevin Plachy.
I got my 23andMe results.
Kevin got his 23andMe results, and we're going to go over those at some point in the show. And because this is the Valley cast, we will be doing entertainment news.
That's right. That's what we are.
Kevin is part goose. I don't think that's true.
Why? Because I make that sound?
Do you do a good goose impression?
I don't know if I could. Well, I don't even know what a goose sounds like, really, off the
Elf
top of my
Bubbin
head.
says, Mother of Pearl, who are these people?
Mother of pearl? That's rude.
Sister Hazel, who are these people? So anyway, Kevin, how you feeling, man? I know that you had like a little bit of an uh-oh.
Dude, the uh-oh's still here, man. I woke up with a gnarly headache that's still hurting bad, and I'm just trying to scream it out of myself.
Dude, you're a real trooper.
I'm just trying to troop through it.
I'm proud of you for being a trooper and trooping through it.
I don't want you to see my eyes. Because they're gonna be red.
What is that, grape Fanta? Or someone saw what I was drinking, and no, that is not a grape Fanta. It is the morning time, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. What the hell? Price is turned.
It's upsetting that you'd think I would drink a Fanta at 9:02 a.m.
What is it though, Steve? Why don't you?
It is a bubbly. It's a bubbly.
You love those in the morning.
I like
morning bubbles.
I like some morning bubbles. I like spicy water. I like to have a little morning bubble.
You ever take the bacon grease from the sizzle, you pour it in a cup, and then you let it dry up. It gets all
Congealed,
solid.
Yeah.
Then you take a scoop of that and you pop it on vegetables and you rub it all over the vegetables, and then you put that in the oven to use as the fat, and it's like a bacon fat. You never done that before?
No, you've done this?
Yes, it's very good. Just think about it.
How old are you?
Me?
What if I did a review show? Just
now,
ask them how
old are you?
Hello, El Pez. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Burge says, my question is, where in the sweet fuck is First Time Show? You know,
damn. Dead.
I wouldn't say it's dead. I mean, I'd say it's in hibernation.
Deep hibernation. You know how much convincing it would take to get... I mean, if you wanted it to get back to the old time, that's long.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to be able to recreate the first season of that show.
No.
Because I think Lost was like the perfect recipe.
And just getting Owen in there every week.
And, you know, for those of you listening to the Valleycast, on this very feed, this audio feed, you can scroll down and find episodes of the First Time Show when we were mixing them in with Valleycast episodes. Kevin's
it's
just
so
sitting
hard,
in absolute.
I don't hear anything.
I know, and it's like, but on this
end,
I
know what you're doing. So
yeah,
but
I'm not really like in that particular moment. There was just, it was really low. Like the sizzling bacon sound is real quiet right now. Good morning, Berserker Tati. We are streaming live on Twitch, and people are allowed to ask us questions. In fact, we implore you to ask questions. And I see a few more in here. Toxic D. What was that? We got some kind of thing.
Subscribe. Ow!
Whoa! That guy Berto has resubscribed for 2 months and might be reconsidering it after that moment. Toxic D asks, have you ever been eating chips and salsa and you're at you're at the bottom of the bag of chip, and it's all crumbs, but you don't want to waste, so you're just grabbing a handful of chip and dipping them in the sauce. Can I tell you guys a tip when I get to this point? And this should only be done when you're alone or if you're with someone who understands how truly disgusting you are. What you do is so let's say you got to the bottom of the chip bag and you got plenty of salsa left. You got all those crumbs down there, and you're like, fuck it. Do I just grab a handful of crumbs and then just dip my fingertips and everything into the salsa? Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
And
I mean,
and look, I think it's like, some people do it, but it's frustrating and it's messy. Yeah. And I think that's too messy for me, if I could be honest. So what I do is I dump the contents of the bag into the salsa, and then I get a spoon.
Whoa, but that's an extra work. What if you're on the couch and you don't
I know it requires extra steps, but it's worth it because CM Ziggy resubscribe with pride. Ziggy! Ooh, Ziggy's made it here for 30 months. 30 months. Shit. That's so much.
That's almost a year.
Thank you, CM Ziggy, for sticking around. But yeah, you just get a little spoon and then you dig out all the crummies.
You could also pour the salsa into the chip bag and then dump the chip
into your mouth,
up and dump it into your mouth. That's if you didn't want to have to get up.
That's a big mess.
You're a big mess.
So anyway, I do want to say, my skin looks amazing right now. Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
Damn, dude, you seem like you're glowing.
But
yes. Full on. Just full on.
But so sorry, let's close out this first time show question that we didn't finish. I think first time show lies dormant in the hearts of its creators, and I think that it might be nearly impossible to get Owen back on board for something like that. But Brett's always hitting me up about it. Yeah. Like we would have already done more seasons if Brett had his way.
Yeah.
So one day we'll figure it out, and maybe there will be something. I think that when we were doing shows that were airing, like that was a mess because it was like sometimes the show ended up being bad,
shitty.
Like
Castle Rock.
Oof.
Leftovers wasn't bad.
Leftovers was great, but Leftovers had happened already.
That's true. Yeah.
Leftovers was done. Like we were watching Lovecraft Country. You didn't like when we did movies? Yeah. It was kind of messy because it was like you just sat there for the whole time.
Yep.
And it just didn't feel organized or anything like that. I don't know. If we ever did a movie thing again, it'd have to be done a little bit more organized.
More structurally.
But that's the roundabout answer is that the first time show is not really dead, but I just don't know how it would come back or how it could come back. There'd have to be like a perfect show. What is the greatest fart story related to the Valleyfolk on camera or behind the scenes?
It's on camera, I think, and it's when Joe was in the closet.
I think that is super fucking. That's got to be the best. Yeah,
it's in a bloopers episode, so maybe only patrons have heard it. But we had a mic on Joe, and he.
Well, is that when we had Anna? When we had Anna in the office?
He was farting so much.
Anna was upset.
There was a scene where he was in the closet, so nobody was in there with him. But then when I went back and was listening to the footage, I just kept hearing farts in the closet.
Farting. Well, and I think we were shooting a thing, and Anna could hear them, and she was like, "Stop farting!" Like she really hated it. That's when I learned Anna's not into farts at all.
At least when we're in the middle of trying to
they're
shoot
not
a
funny.
sketch.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think. I think she just doesn't find them funny. But she was genuinely upset for a minute and was like, "You guys need to stop fucking farting while we're trying to film a thing." And then he just kept doing it.
And he'd be all the way in the other room.
You could hear it. It was like quiet. All right, fine. Quiet on the set. God, all right. You just hear this part from the closet. El Pez says, I've literally only seen the last episode of Lost. I started dating my wife like the week before it ended, and she wasn't going to miss the finale. Wow, what a bummer.
You guys should have done Breaking Bad. That's what should have happened.
Yeah, the problem is like I ended up rewatching it with someone like pretty soon after we could have done it.
I see.
And I was like,
too much.
Yeah, I would have been jumping right back into it after rewatching it. But yeah, Breaking Bad might actually be like
we just rewatched the whole thing. It's so good.
Because it is. It's so good. And there's great clips.
Yeah, there is.
Nikki Frack says, "Morning, boys. I bought my first ever Lego set."
Dude, which one?
What'd you get? Let's talk about it. We'll get this answer in about an hour.
Ellie just got me a Lego Lord of the Rings thing for Valentine's Day.
I saw that. You got Aragorn and Legolas from their love scene.
Arwen,
yeah. That's cute. Those are cute, right? I like those little boys. Yeah, those are way better than pop figures or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh yeah. Don't even get me started.
Yikes at the Ballroom says, so nice of Kevin to let Ding borrow his account for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Last of Us would be perfect for the first time show. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. We don't know where it's going. Like but suddenly also, it could get real bad and then we're like stuck.
Also, like, there hasn't been that many parts that like are clippable in that. Not that I can
Not
think
really.
Of.
No, I mean maybe, but nothing funny.
That's what it's a very serious show. Like, yeah.
First time chatter Sebas Fiegel says, "Do White Lotus, please."
Oh yeah,
that's more of a comedy though than a. We were wondering if comedies would work, like a comedy show. I guess it's more of a dark comedy than anything, but
I can't wait to watch it.
White Lotus is wonderful. That's just for us to enjoy. Narga Kuga says about earlier we were talking about what we do when we're at the crumbs of the chips and you've still got dip left. This user says, I pour the bottom of the crumbles into some sour cream and eat it with a spoon. And if it's salsa, then I put it in the salsa. Yep, that's the move.
Okay, yeah.
Wonder Broom says, hey, it's my two favorite boys. Paisanos! Christopher84 wants to know if I'm a hockey fan now, because I've been going all this, like, hockey shit. Well, I've got this sweet lady in my life that is really wonderful lately, and she just so happens to be a big fan of the Anaheim Ducks.
Oh, yeah.
Which are no longer called the Mighty Ducks, or maybe they were never called the Mighty Ducks. I don't know.
Yes, they were.
Please! Kevin, don't fight me on this.
They were the Mighty Ducks.
Stop it! We're gonna go off the rails. But I have been going and enjoying myself, but I'm reaching a very near ceiling. Like I'm about to hit a wall with hockey.
In terms of you just don't have much interest in going.
In terms of it's starting to be less interesting and more like, okay, I get it now.
You got to space it out.
Yeah.
You kind of went pretty close to each other within like a month.
Yeah, like I need to be careful and not overload it. Otherwise, I'll never go again. Griff says...
person said they got... Hold on, they said they got the Harry Potter castle. Is that who got the new Lego set? The first ever Lego set?
No way, you got Hogwarts.
I have a Harry Potter Lego castle. I
Oh,
don't know if that's the same
no, maybe
person
that's
though.
not the same person. Seagriff says,
Oh,
last night I melted cheese, salsa, and sauce together on the stove and poured them over the tortilla chips and
holy
crumbs.
crap.
That's a
Are you
good
a
time.
nachos guy? Like, do you have nachos often?
No, but I do
Neither do
like
I.
them. I do like them.
Me too.
I've never been able to successfully make home nachos.
Right? They're very hard to
When
make
you
by
make home
themselves.
nachos, it's like, okay, I guess this satisfied the need for
The
something
cheese
like
just doesn't
nachos.
work.
The cheese doesn't
Yeah.
work. You gotta like do extra work if you want it to be like restaurant bought or
Restaurant.
store nachos.
Restaurant style.
But also nachos are like not all nachos are equal, you know? Like some nachos are like
True.
they put way too much shit in it and you're like, I don't even want that. And
Don't.
so it's like you got to be in a mood. Nachos is a shareable.
Definitely. It's an app.
It's an app. Although I'll tell you, man, there's this place here in LA called Sharky's.
Yeah.
It's a chain. I don't know if everybody has these that's listening, but Sharky's does like, dude, it's crazy. They take like a pizza box and they
haven't heard of
throw
this.
chips into it, and then they put like cheese and chicken and like this really delicious like crema, and then they put like
Oh.
green onions
Grandma.
on it and stuff, and then you've basically
Love a
just
green
got
onion.
like a pizza-sized flat nacho thing that's real good
Love it.
with delicious and natural chunks of chicken.
Natural.
Oh man, if we have an ad on this show, I have no idea what it is.
We're gonna have to.
We have to figure that out.
We're gonna have to talk to our representative.
That's it's too. Sorry. No, actually, someone here says that's a good method if you're trying to kill the jar and the bag at the same time when you pour the like crumbs into the jar. Otherwise, the chips and salsa is in a bowl, like cereal. But what I'm saying is you dump the top, you dump the
Yeah.
chips onto the top layer of the salsa,
And then just
you
take a
just
scoop
eat
out.
all the little chips, and then
Yeah.
you've got the
You
rest
might
of
leave
it left.
one or two, but that's fine.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Sebas Figo says, "Have you ever microwaved a fart, guys?"
God damn it.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you could put it in a like something and then put it in the microwave.
What if you just farted into the microwave, closed it, and then heated it up?
John,
Like bare ass. Yeah, what does he ask?
Killian says, "Good morning, Eric. Welcome, Killian Maynard, to the
Morning.
stream." John Sweaty says, "If you had a chance to eat spaghetti right now, would you?" No,
No. No way.
it's too.
I
early.
hate pasta, dude.
I like white sauce pasta.
I like a marinara, but I just never am in the mood for
You're not a
pasta.
pasta
Like I
boy.
never am like I want pasta.
Are you not like a carb guy? You like
I mean,
bread,
I'm
you
like
your bread.
I love potatoes, I love
potatoes?
rice.
Okay.
But not pasta. Pasta's not my thing. Mike would be mad at me.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't order pasta all the time. I really
Some
don't.
people like love it. Like
yeah,
they're like
let's
noodles,
go
noodles,
get some
noodles.
fucking pasta. The new Lego set boy was Nikki Frack, and Nikki Frack hasn't said what they got yet, I guess.
God, what the hell, Nikki?
Fucking idiot. If Owen doesn't want to do first time show, you just have to have him call in and say what he liked and didn't like about the episode.
That could work. That could work.
Eating the crumbs from the bottom of the chip bag has always made me feel bad. Like, I ate the whole thing, huh? I know. There is like a weird, like guilt feeling.
Sadness.
Like a
Yeah.
sadness and a guilt when you get to the bottom and you're like, I guess I'm too much of a fat hog if I just dump the rest of these chippies into my mouth.
But you're saving. You're getting every last drop, dude. You're living life.
I used to date someone that would take those crumbles and then crumble them even more and then like put them on top of like chicken or something while they're making
That's
chicken
great.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
You
great.
get like a little crumbly crust on a pingy ting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, that is why you leave the crumbs for the next person. No, definitely not. That's not the
No.
move.
Who said that?
Name
I'm gonna
names,
ban him.
Steve. No.
New
Jonathan
Lego
Crumble.
Sad Boy was Nick. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the ad portion of the podcast. I hope you're enjoying this episode with Steve and Kevin and you live doing this Q&A. I haven't listened to it or watched it, but I bet it's just awesome. Anyway, I know what you're asking. What even is HelloFresh? Well, guys, with HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep, okay? You get to skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Remember those New Year's goals that you promised yourself you'd stick to? Well, guess what? HelloFresh is here to help you eat better by delivering fresh ingredients and easy recipes right to your door, taking the hassle out of dinner time. Get HelloFresh and skip that extra trip to the grocery store and the long checkout line. Spend more time doing the things you love with delicious chef-crafted recipes delivered to your doorstep. And it's true, they put it right outside the door, and it's really nice. And it comes in a little icy thing, and you open the box up and you go, ooh, what is it? And it gives you little recipe cards that make you feel like you have a little menu at home, makes you feel like you have a little restaurant, and it's absolutely wonderful. And once again, I prefer their tiny meatloafs. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, you can customize select meals by swapping proteins or sides, or even adding protein to a veggie dish. And now you can even upgrade for organic chicken or organic ground beef. They are always delicious. I've never had a HelloFresh dinner or lunch or breakfast that I did not enjoy. So all you have to do is go to HelloFresh.com/Valleycast65 and use code Valleycast65 for 65% off plus free shipping. That's right, you go to HelloFresh.com/Valleycast65 and use code Valleycast65 for 65% off plus free shipping. It's worth it. It's good. We enjoy it. We love it. It's like one of our favorite sponsors. So give it a go if you want. And I wonder if there is another thing we could do besides going to HelloFresh.com/Valleycast65 and using code Valleycast65 for 65% off plus free shipping. I wonder what that could possibly be. Well, how about this? Dad grass, or as I have right here, this is mom grass. Get it? Have you ever been too high? Well, guess what? I have. And you know what? With today's weed, finding your perfect dose can be a dangerous game. But Dad Grass is reviving the pleasure of the casual toke so you can chill out with this without the stress. You know what I'm talking about? It's good old-fashioned, not gonna get you too high, mostly CBD stuff. It's crazy enough out there. You know, weed shouldn't be sending your world spinning. So ditch the paranoia and take a toke of something low dose and highly enjoyable. Dad Grass harkens back to the mellow joints of yesteryear to keep your soul light and your head right. Ever have those nights where the day plays on repeat over and over, leaves the next morning a drag? Well, guess what? Dad Grass has you covered to calm those bedtime ruinations so you can fall asleep fast and stay snoozing until morning. Do you need an afternoon rest? Well, guess what? They got mom grass. That's what I'm holding right here. These joints are the perfect pick for me to pick up, spark a creative flow, or your original Dad Grass joints to quiet your mind after your 9 to 5. And guess what? It's legal, organic, smokable hemp that relaxes your body and mellows your mind. And guess what? All Dad Grass products are federally legal for ages 18 and over, and it ships right to your door anywhere in the U.S. Whether you're looking for a new buzz or a chill way to enjoy an old favorite, Dad Grass will leave you in a euphoric mood, and the packaging is lovely, and I think that's important. So here, right now, Dad Grass is offering our listeners 20% off your first order when you go to dadgrass.com/Valleycast. That's right, dadgrass.com/Valleycast for 20% off your first order. It is wonderful, and I enjoy it, and I just had some last night, and it made me feel very mellow and relaxed. So go to dadgrass.com/Valleycast to get 20% off your first order. That's dadgrass.com/Valleycast. Now, let's get back to the show.
Well, I love Lego, man, but they're expensive as fuck.
Yeah, $500 for that new Rivendell shit.
I got a new one, and I'm going to show you all what it is.
We'll do it.
Let me see. But it's another one of those knockoffs. No, I never...
See?
So, Teormirin Red 5, Teormirin says, have you guys used chopsticks to chips?
No.
I started doing that my freshman year of college, so I didn't get the classroom computers dirty. I guess if I really cared about what I was doing while I was eating them, I would try it.
People do that with the Cheetos a lot. Yeah, Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Wait, I just realized. Yeah, I'm too lazy. I'll just use my finger.
What'd you realize?
Disgusting. I just realized that CM Ziggy, who resubscribed with Prime, also asked a question.
Well, we gotta answer that.
And it says, what's the last thing you Googled how to do?
Oh shit, that's a good
That's
question.
really good.
It was probably something with editing thing though. It's probably very
Maybe, huh?
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like yeah, some kind of editing
Yeah.
thing or some kind of production thing.
Technology.
Hmm.
How to
Okay, so let me show you guys this let me show you guys this new bootleg Lego set I got.
how to animate a text or title in Premiere Pro.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, that's good.
There you go.
Okay, so here I'm going to pull this up on the screen here. So check this out. It's a
Oh, I gotta check it out.
It's a Johnny 5 Lego.
Oh, hell yeah. It's just like your tattoo.
Just like the tattoo I got. Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I could ever get a ripoff. I feel like I would not like it as much.
Well, I definitely got a rip off of that Back to the Future shoe, and it wasn't fun to put together. And then I got a Lego set and put that together, and it was like so much more satisfying.
Dude, it's so
like
nice.
The pieces are so nice. It's like everything's so perfect. Do the Short Circuit movies hold up? No. Well, the first one holds up until it gets like kind of weird, like the tone changes. And the second one is just like a bonkers time.
That's where the better things happen, yeah.
It's more of like a bonkers, like madcap comedy kind of. That movie's crazy because it's like there's like a fucking whole subplot with like these bad guys that are trying to like steal some jewels out of like a bank vault. And it's like all happening while you're like learning about what's up with Johnny 5 and stuff. And you're like, what is the connection here? Like, you just can't connect it. And then finally, it's like someone's like, oh, we could just trick Johnny 5 into like helping us break into this bank vault. And then it becomes like a bank vault.
Yeah.
Weird movie. They should make a third one. I don't know what they could do. The problem is that there is someone in that movie who is doing brown face. And it's like a joke.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
There's a white man playing an Indian man.
Uh-oh.
And he's like a main character, and it's not good. It doesn't hold up. That part's real bad. But the actor that played that guy, like, said that he felt real bad about it. We were talking about this, Kevin. Okay. Remember we were talking about this? I said that he actually went to India to, like, yeah, it was when Mike and I were at your place. It was when Mike and I were shooting that Q&A.
I was probably out of it.
He, like, went to, dude, Beth is in the chat, our friend Beth. Kevin, do you know Beth?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Beth watched Beth comes to watch VR with us sometimes, and we watched Short Circuit in VR. And since I'm in control of like what they see and hear, we'll watch like I'll say like, oh man, we're watching the sick cut of Short Circuit. Everyone's like, what's that? And it's like, I just played like coughing and sneezing sounds anytime Johnny 5 was on screen. And I've never seen a robot like have a cold. Like, I've never seen a robot coughing and sneezing.
Like truly ill.
It was really funny. But yeah. Can you believe that guy dated Jennifer Connelly? Excuse me? The guy that did Brownface in Short Circuit?
What?
What's that guy's name? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Tip of my...
I keep wanting to say Parker Posey, but it's like a name like that. It's not Parker Posey.
What's
Anyway, but here's the so this Johnny 5 that I bought, Fisher Stevens. There it is. Thank you so much. It's cheap as fuck, right?
Yeah.
So it's like $20, and then it comes in this. Kevin, check this out.
Oh wow!
It comes in this bag that says MOC Blocks Brick, and MOC.
Wow.
MOC,
looks just like Lego,
right? It's like but MOC is my own creation. There's a whole Lego community of people that do my own creations, but it's like it's definitely from China, and in fact, place of origin is Shenzhen, Guangdong.
Oh yeah.
which is from Shenzhen Shanzhongyang Network Technology.
Yeah.
Someone's been cooking bacon for about half an hour now.
It's still going.
And I hope that bacon's cooked. I can't smell it, which is the weird part. But anyway, this is something I'll put together on a stream soon.
Yes.
I've been doing these Lego streams where 20 people come and hang out.
You play music though?
Yeah, we have a good time. So I was building this Haunted Mansion set on my last Twitch Lego builds stream, and it didn't come with the stickers that you're supposed to put on.
So it just looks like a blank house?
I just stopped building it, and I went to the Lego site and was like, yo, give me some stickers. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get stickers, maybe I won't. Maybe that's the end of that set. Right, Kevin? All right. Kevin, it's time for our favorite part of the show.
Yes!
Did Fisher Stevens really date Jennifer Connelly? That's blowing my mind. That's like
why?
Did you guys know? You guys know who Tom Green is?
Yeah. It's like if he did.
Well, no. Tom Green dated Drew Barrymore, and they married. They got married.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Tom Green and Drew Barrymore were married. That felt weird to me because I was like, wait, does that mean that if you're funny, you can
be with a hot babe?
Be with a hot babe?
Yeah, it looks like they did, dude.
Yeah, I ain't no lying.
Wow. Celebrities, they blow my mind.
And now it's time. Speaking of celebrities, now it's time to salute for our salute to Hollywood, our section of the show, which is
play the theme song.
Now it's time for our salute to.
Smells. Bacon's starting to smell.
Jeej says, "Hey, I just got my copy of the movie game, and I love that y'all put spots in the box for the expansions. I love the game. Thank you so much." Joe Beretta poured his absolute blood, sweat, and tears into that thing.
Joe's dead.
And Joe is now dead, and we're trying to figure out how to announce that. We're gonna do a video, I guess. Could you imagine? If these past years have taught me something, it's that anything's possible. That's right. Exciting changes. Right. Man, you guys still remember the exciting changes era of SourceFed? That was not... I remember when we did that, we weren't happy. Well, rest in peace, I guess. Now it's time for Hollywood News.
Welcome to it.
Everyone get excited.
Welcome to it.
The bacon's sizzling and the popcorn's popping. Tom Green is still funny, I would say. Guys, big news. Big shit!
What happened?
I spilled a bunch of this drink on myself.
Well, clean it up.
It's just water. The show must go on. The show must go on. Oh, fuck.
All right. Don't look at it. Tell me.
The piss drink trying to go back to its source. Guys, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey.
Wait, let me guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me guess.
Okay.
He is filing some sort of lawsuit because he was put in they think he was on Epstein's island.
Yes, correct. And that's why we call him Ding.
Yeah, I'm Ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Jim Carrey is threatening to sue over claims that he went to sex pervert Jeffrey Epstein's private island.
Is that how they actually worded it?
No. Yeah, actually, it does say sex perv. And I, for one thing, think that there should be more lawsuits.
Yeah. Jim Carrey.
Fucking John Williams. If John Williams does Hooray for Hollywood, it's got to be... If this is John Williams' version of Hooray for Hollywood, and it's like... It sounds like Star Wars. He has to go hard on all of his shit. Guys, breaking news. Killian Maynard says, besides announcing Joe's death, is there anything you guys are excited about lately? Yes, apparently we're getting 2. That's right, 2 Wes Anderson movies this year. And I cannot wait to see both of them. I won't say a word about either of them to respect Owen, who doesn't want to know anything about anything of new Wes Anderson. He just likes to sit his bony ass in that theater seat and have the movie explode onto his face.
I like that too. That's a good method.
Big Hollywood news. Big Hollywood news. Judd Apatow.
Judd Apatow what?
Judd Apatow mocks Tom Cruise's height and Scientology relationship in DGA Awards monologue.
Oh, I forgot the DGAs were last night.
Actor Tom Sizemore has suffered from a brain aneurysm and was rushed to the hospital.
Who the fuck is that?
Tom Sizemore is a legendary actor with a lot of demons. We're talking stuff from the 90s like Enemy of the State, Wyatt Earp, Point Break, Heat, Saving Private Ryan.
He was in Heat?
Natural Born Killers, True Romance, Strange Days, Bringing Out the Dead.
What he doing up in Good Man?
Zach Grayson says, when I was a dumb child, I thought Jim Carrey was in a horrible accident because of an appearance on The Tonight Show where he was pulling out his eye.
What?
Wow, is Tom Sizemore okay, though?
How old is he?
He's in critical condition. Tom Sizemore had a major health scare, and now the actor is fighting for his life.
Is he old boy?
His manager was hanging out at his LA home around 2 a.m. Saturday when he suffered a brain aneurysm and collapsed into unconsciousness. Hi, J-Beam. Thanks for subscribing. Just kidding. Can you imagine right after saying that news? I guess he's in critical condition, but over the years he has suffered with drug abuse and run-ins with the law. We're talking DUIs, domestic violence, and possessions of a controlled substance.
Uh-oh.
So we'll see. Tom Sizemore, we hope you get well. Big, huge news here today. Huge news. It seems that Roald Dahl, a beloved author of such classic stories as Charlie and the Chocolate and the big fucking giant, big friendly giant.
That's right.
But Roald Dahl publishers were criticized for removing language deemed offensive from the novels, including cutting the word fat from the books.
What?
That's bullshit. I'm fucking pissed.
Oh shit, what the fuck is inside here?
And guys, we do have huge Megan Fox Machine Gun Kelly news today as well to get to. Are you okay, Kevin?
I hope somebody saw that.
And I do want to say rest in peace to Oliver Wood, the cinematographer of The Bourne Identity and Face Off, who died at 80 years old.
Whoa. God bless cinematographers.
Marvel boss Kevin Feige says that Marvel TV series will slow down and space out to give them
Dude,
a
are you even gonna
chance to
see this
shine.
Are you even gonna see this new one?
I kind of want to because I like Paul Rudd, and I think the Ant-Man movies are the most like, we don't give a fuck what you do with those movies, so just go do whatever you want.
Okay.
And
I'm hearing awful things though,
really,
comparatively to.
I kind of,
yeah.
I just think the other Ant-Man movies are really light-hearted and
Agreed.
funny.
The first one's great. The second one's eh. So I'm curious.
But apparently, we're gonna see a slowdown and a space out of Marvel's TV series, to give them a chance to shine. Kevin Feige hints at fewer Marvel shows being released in a single year. I think that's a good idea. Maybe they'll do the same with Star Wars, huh? Yeah, exactly. It looks like Spy Kids 3D is what people are saying. Richard Gere, famous celebrity, hospitalized with pneumonia in Mexico.
What's up with all this?
We got old celebrities, man. These celebrities who are they're old now, and so they're getting things like pneumonia. But he's okay.
All right.
He was vacationing with his family there, but he's gonna be okay. Gabagool was worried in the chat there. Hey, hello everyone. Marvel is dead with Thanos. That's an interesting take.
I mean, after Endgame is when I stopped giving a shit.
I mean, after Endgame is when things weren't so good anymore. But I did really enjoy Loki, the TV series.
Yeah, like some of the shows have been decent, but I wouldn't say they were like necessary. Like I was like, wow, I'm so glad they made that shit. Like I wouldn't have cared if that didn't come out.
And it does say here, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania receives the worst audience score in MCU history. Even more than that one with, what was that one where they were...
Thor?
No, the one where they were like... They're like all superheroes, like Kumail Nanjiani's in it.
Oh, Eternals?
That movie was awful.
I didn't see it.
That was so bad. This one got worse reviews than that one?
That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing really...
That's crazy.
Not good.
All right, well, I'll check it out.
They have Kang at Avengers Campus, though.
Yeah, but he looks pretty bad. He looks like someone's cosplay. He looks like a...
That's right. See? It's all a mess.
I do want to see it in 3D, though, because I do like 3D.
IMAX. Dude, after I saw Avatar in IMAX, I'm like, why don't I see everything in IMAX?
I know. It's such a cool way to see movies. Did you know that Evangeline Lilly is anti-vax, and Marvel has been very respectful about it?
Yep.
Apparently.
She's, like, very right.
And the top comment here on Reddit says, if you're going to be unhealthy, go be unhealthy. But I take issue with people actively campaigning for others to join them and be unhealthy, too.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Interesting. Chris Brown complains that people still hate him for assaulting Rihanna. Names white stars accused of domestic violence. So he's basically
Shut
doing...
up.
Yeah, other people did too. Hey, you know what, Chris Brown? Shut up.
Shut up.
Hey, Chris Brown, you listening? Shut up. And Pepper Potts does a candle of her vagine, too. That's true.
Pepper Potts.
Although Ant-Man and Wasp did make $104 million, so is that like still a bomb or whatever?
Oh damn! Really? That's not good.
And finally, guys, we saved the best news for last. I know that you guys are really hoping for an update on Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. But apparently, the huge news today is that Megan Fox reportedly found incriminating texts and DMs on Machine Gun Kelly's phone.
Wait. Who found that?
Megan Fox found them on his phone. The internet was quick to jump to conclusion that Fox and MGK were experiencing relationship troubles. But it led everyone to saying, man, maybe he's having an affair. And they were right. Fox allegedly found DMs and text messages that led her to believe that he's having an affair and has been having an affair.
Wow, that's a shock.
However, it doesn't mean they're over. It just means that Fox is upset. And the couple are working through their issues and haven't split.
Didn't they drink each other's blood or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you drink each other's blood, you can get over someone cheating.
Yeah.
And that's our Hollywood news for today.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys so much for listening today to today's episode of the show. I thought we had a great time today. You guys asked some really fun questions in there.
That bacon's still going?
The bacon's still going. I guess.
Can we have it after this?
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I guess it's cooking on a low heat. Luigi says it's almost done.
Can you put bacon in a crock pot?
Yeah.
Cool.
Elf Bubbin cleaned his room. Their room. Your face is low heat. Guys, thank you so much for listening to today's show.
Wow,
shout out to Joe, Beretta, and Elliot Morgan, who are out today, but they'll be back very soon. Kevin, I want to thank you very much for being co-host on the show today. I had a real fun time. What a lovely time, huh? God bless. And on a Sunday morning, no less. I want to thank everybody who came to the live stream. And, I did a little bit of advertising for it. So next time, maybe you'll see when we do something like this, there'll be ample prepared
Instagram.
time.
Look at that Instagram.
What?
Look at that Instagram to find it out.
Yeah! And stay
out
tuned
what the
for
ads
more
are.
Lego streams, more Fortnite streams. Big Friday Fortnite's coming back real soon.
Whoa!
And everything will be back to normal. We're going to have a lot of fun here on twitch.tv/the Valleyfolk. So if you want to catch a live episode of the show here, or watch me build Lego, or play Fortnite with friends, or video games, or whatever, check that out. Also, thank you to the sponsor, whoever that was, and to the patrons of the Valleyfolk.
Yeah!
We so appreciate you for supporting comedy in a time of darkness. Ugh. Kevin, anything you want to say? Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time on the Valleycast and Morning Questions with Kevin and Ding on YouTube.
Ding.